Imagine standing at the end of your life looking back. What would haunt you the most? The things you did or the things you didn't do? In the next few minutes, we'll uncover the 10 biggest regrets people carry, so you can avoid them before it's too late. Life moves quickly. One day you're setting goals, and the next you're wondering where the time went. Regret is universal. We've all felt it to some degree. But the truth is, most regrets don't stem from what we've done, but rather from what we've left undone. This video isn't just about listing regrets, it's a wake-up call. It's a blueprint to help you live boldly, authentically, and without looking back in sorrow. Let's explore the most common regrets people face and, more importantly, the lessons they teach us about living a life free of what-ifs. Time is the only resource you can't get back, and yet so many of us waste it on things that don't matter. Imagine working overtime for years only to realize you missed your child's first steps, your parents growing older, or your best friend's wedding. Studies consistently show that people don't regret working less at the end of life. They regret loving less. Family dinners, weekend phone calls, and even sitting together in the same room can mean everything. Fix this by listing the 5 most important people in your life. Schedule intentional time with each of them this month, even if it's just a 15-minute call or coffee. What's the point of chasing wealth or achievements if your body can't enjoy them? Neglecting health, whether through poor diet, lack of exercise, or unchecked stress, can lead to regret down the road. Picture this. You're 50 years old, facing a preventable health crisis, and wishing you could go back to make different choices. Health isn't just about longevity, it's about quality of life. Actionable step: start small. Walk for 20 minutes every day. Swap out one unhealthy snack for a piece of fruit. Remember, small, consistent changes add up. Fear of failure keeps many people stuck in comfort zones, but the greatest risk is not taking one at all. Years later, you'll regret the opportunities you let pass by. The job you didn't apply for, the city you didn't move to, the business you didn't start. Failures are temporary, but the regret of never trying, that stays with you. Taking risks isn't about recklessness, it's about growth. Story example. Think of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She risked her savings on an idea no one believed in, and today she's one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. Fix this by writing down one big risk you've always wanted to take. Break it into smaller steps and take the first one today. Toxic relationships, whether romantic, familial, or platonic, drain your energy and self-worth. Staying in them out of fear, guilt, or habit can lead to years of unhappiness. Your happiness matters, and the people in your life should build you up, not tear you down. Letting go of toxic relationships isn't easy, but it's necessary. Actionable step: evaluate your relationships. Ask yourself, does this person make me feel supported, respected, and valued? If not, it may be time to set boundaries or let go. How many times have you held back because you were worried about what others would think? Maybe you didn't pursue a creative passion, didn't wear that bold outfit, or didn't speak your mind. The truth is, most people are too preoccupied with their own insecurities to judge you. Living for others' approval is the fastest way to lose yourself. Actionable step: choose one thing you've avoided doing because of fear of judgment. Do it this week and remind yourself that your happiness is more important than others' opinions. While financial stability is important, obsessing over money often leads to missed experiences and damaged relationships. You don't want to look back on a life of savings accounts and investments, but no memories of joy or adventure. Story. Example. A successful businessman once shared that his greatest regret wasn't losing money. It was losing time with his kids while chasing it. Actionable step: create a memory budget. Set aside money each month for experiences like traveling, trying new activities, or spending time with loved ones. Life's too short to spend it on things that don't make you happy. Many people ignore their passions for practicality, but years later they're left wondering, what if? Whether it's painting, writing, or learning a new skill, your passion is part of who you are. Pursuing it isn't selfish. It's necessary for a fulfilling life. Actionable step: dedicate 30 minutes a day to something you love, even if it's just a hobby for now. Over time, it could grow into something more. We often live for the future, thinking happiness lies in the next promotion, vacation, or milestone. But in doing so, we miss the present, the only time we truly have. Life is made up of small moments: a laugh with a friend, the taste of your favorite food, or the warmth of the sun on your face. Actionable step: practice mindfulness. Start each day by naming 3 things you're grateful for. When you're with loved ones, put your phone away and be fully present. Holding onto guilt or resentment keeps you stuck in the past. Forgiveness isn't about excusing what happened, it's about freeing yourself from its hold. Story. Example: think of Nelson Mandela, who forgave his oppressors after decades in prison. He knew that forgiveness was the key to moving forward. Actionable step: write a letter of forgiveness even if you don't send it. Let go of the weight you've been carrying. In the end, life isn't measured by the number of things we accumulate, but by the relationships we build and the love we share. Yet, many of us go through life assuming that our loved ones know how we feel. The truth is, they might not. Words matter, and hearing "I love you" can make a world of difference, especially when it's heartfelt and genuine. Why we hold back. Sometimes we hesitate to express love out of fear of vulnerability, rejection, or even seeming overly emotional. Other times we assume there's always time, pushing the thought aside for later. But life is unpredictable, and those unspoken words can turn into deep regret if left unsaid. The power of saying it now. Imagine the comfort, joy, and connection those simple words could bring. Telling your parents, siblings, children, or close friends how much they mean to you strengthens bonds and creates memories you'll treasure forever. Story example. A man once shared how he regretted never telling his father how proud he was of him until it was too late. At his father's funeral, he realized he had missed countless opportunities to say the words that mattered most. From that moment on, he vowed to never hold back his feelings from the people he cared about. Actionable step. Think about someone you care deeply for. Pick up the phone, send a text, or even sit down with them in person and let them know how much they mean to you. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's a small gesture that can leave a lasting impact. Never let the fear of vulnerability stop you from sharing love, because one day you'll wish you had said it more.